Good morning! Welcome to 5 a.m. Wake and Breakthrough. That was awesome. It totally just popped off the tripod. That was super awesome. Hey, Joyce. Hello, Fit Baker Mom. I feel like I have not actually seen you in a month of Sundays, but I know you've been watching on the replay, and I hear and feel and sense and see your love on Twitter. Thank you. Hello, Erica. Hello, Success 365 now. Hey, Fresh Start with Joyce. Good morning, and welcome to an early start on your wonderful 2016, Joyce. I'm super glad you're back too. My condolences for your family. I know you've been going through a lot over the last few weeks to a month. Good morning. Oh, thank you. I adore you as well, Fit Baker Mom. Thank you so much. And I want you all to know that I pay attention. Pay attention to a lot more than y'all probably give me credit to. So thank you for the love, the heart love when you're on replays, afterwards in the breathe room, on Twitter, on Instagram. I thank you. There are so many of you, replay viewers, evening innovators, early risers who join like right now while we're live, who send so many awesome messages. So I'm super, super grateful and thankful. And soon we'll have a place to deposit all those things so other people can catch it, not in the social media now flow of things. I'm super excited about that. And thank you for sharing on Twitter and everywhere else that you're sharing, especially Fit Baker Mom, because I know you are a super Periscope warrior. So thank you so much for that, guys. Welcome. So this week, we're doing a theme. Let me back up. There may be some new people who are here watching on replay and web. My name is Naketa Thigpen. Hello, Tickner Brad, for joining. I am a women's executive balance advisor here to help you increase your focus and infuse balance in your life and business. I do 5 a.m. Wake and Breakthrough Monday through Friday at 5 a.m. Eastern Time so we can break through all the barriers that are preventing you from being able to actually get all that stuff out of the way so you can literally focus and balance. You can't do it if you're dealing with a lot of head clutter stuff, a lot of financial stuff, a lot of relationship stuff. It's all cluttering up your focus funnel. I just made that up, but it is totally cluttering up your focus funnel. So that's the point of doing it super early in the morning or whenever you're able to get your portion, whatever it makes sense for you in your day, on the train at 9 a.m., during a replay, or 6 o'clock in the evening, doesn't matter. Just get your portion when it's due for you. To catch up on all of the 5 a.m. Wake and Breakthroughs that you've missed so far, go to Thigpro Media, our YouTube page. You can click the link that you see in my bio for the What's Next page, and you'll see a bunch of stuff from Balance Beam Podcast, the Release Your Success magazine, to everything that's coming up, what's next for Thigpro, which is our company, and all the 5 a.m. stuff. So you can get right over to YouTube and subscribe so you'll get all the notifications to follow us. Hey, JPs, I saw you, Julia. I saw you sneak in there along with a few other amazing people. Thank you for joining. We're going to dig down deep, quick, fast, and furious this morning because I got to get out of here. I have to travel today. So, are you ready? Are you ready for this jelly? You not ready? You not ready for it? So this week we're continuing in our theme. Hello, Jay. We're continuing in our theme of You Are the Salt. On Monday, I broke down what that means. Salt being an essential nutrient for this earth. You being a preservative at times. That's when you need to do that. Sometimes you're a texture enhancer, a color enhancer, a flavor enhancer, a binder. Hey, Stephanie, welcome. Salt has so many major important purposes in this world, in this life, in our foods, in paints and thinners and chemicals and cements and all kinds of different things, not just what we eat. Salt is essential in so many different ways, and you are the salt. You are the salt of this earth. You are the salt. And we broke down in depth on Tuesday. Yesterday, we went in to show that some of us have an additional responsibility as salt because we're salt shakers. So we're helping. You said your pink Himalayan salt. I love that. That is like pure best crystal. I love it. So some of us have the responsibility of shaking up other salt to help them kind of mix in their flavors and just pull up more essentiality. Is that a word? Did I just make that up? More essentiality out of everything that they have going on so they can continue to be great at whatever their purpose is in that moment. I am a salt shaker because my purpose is to empower. So I have to go around and do it. But you got to know how to do it. So today, even though we talked about the fact that sometimes you have to be a salt shaker, and that may not necessarily be your purpose gift, but You've got people around you that need a little bit of shaking up. Challenge them to greatness. Get them to do what they have to do so they can continue to impact the world in the best way possible. Hello, Anne Businka. Did I say that right? Hello, welcome, welcome. Make sure that you're able to do that. But how do you transition? How do you transition from knowing when to be a preservative, when to just be, because you're always essential. That never goes away, right? You're always essential. But knowing when to be an enhancer, because there are other important ingredients in this world, right? There's other things going on. There's a time and a place to play your position, but which position are you supposed to play with said person, place, or thing in your life? If you have to shake some things up and be a flavor enhancer for your relationship with your children, if you have to add a little texture in your love life when you're adding your salt that way, when you are a preservative because there's something going on in perhaps your family and you are the person that needs to show up and absorb some of the toxicity out of the core because maybe there's some other people who can't handle it. We all have some sensitive situations or sensitive people in our life that sometimes we need to, if we're the stronger one in that moment, doesn't mean you're stronger all the time, but when you're the stronger one in that moment, to show up and kind of absorb it just a little bit because you have a healthy way of depositing and kind of excreting all that toxicity away from you, but you can take it away from that situation. How do you know when to transition? How do you know when to be a preservative, a texture enhancer, a flavor enhancer, a binder, a color enhancer? How do you know how to show up in your saltiness? And I say that in a good way, of course. How do you know how to do that? You listen. That is so key. So many of us are talkers. I'm a talker. My gift is speaking, but my first gift is listening. I have to talk to you guys straight out because you can only type to me. So I talk a lot here. But my absolute essential gift is listening. I listen first, which makes me a really awesome speaker, which makes me really great at my job, which makes me a really incredible wife. Can y'all type that? Incredible wife. So my husband sees this later when he's editing it to put it on YouTube. Although he doesn't really need it because he knows it. He knows it. But because I can listen, I can know how to show up. And sometimes you walk into a room and you haven't been told anything that you feel like you have to listen to. If you're in your job and you have to go in, because you're always salt. Salt is salt. It doesn't change its form. It's salt no matter how you like it. You're either going to add some sweetness or add some bitter, right? Or break up the bitter. Thank you, Stephanie. Incredible wife. Thank you. He's going to see that. And I'm like, Stephanie said that. Thank you. Thank you, Fit Baker Mom. You guys are awesome. He will see that too, I promise you. But you need to know how to show up. So if you have a corporate job or a professional job, blue collar job, whatever job, and you have to walk in, even in your business, your love life, your relationships, you're walking in a room and you're not really sure how to show up in your salt. Walk in quiet. Easier said than done, because a lot of us are used to walking in kind of commanding, demanding, or going in because we're angry or frustrated, or we just have so much power to, let go into the room because we're coming in prepared for a presentation. When you have to do it, ask a question. Hear what you need to be in that moment so you can figure out how to show up in your best self. You're always going to show up in amazingness because you're coming in with a pure heart. You're coming in with an understanding that you know your worth, that you know you are essential, because we go over that. We know how essential we are. Sometimes we have to be reminded, but we do know we are essential. So you know that already, but you need to go in and listen and ask some questions. You are an incredible human being on the real. I so appreciate you. Thank you. Tisha Lavone, you're so awesome. Thank you so much. You are incredible as well, and I'm honored for you to say that. I thank you so much, and I really, truly do mean that, because I know you are salt, as I am salt, and I know we recognize each other's worth. So thank you for that. And I want you guys to all keep that in mind. Like, I know Tisha Lavone is listening. I know she listens when she listens to any of the replays or when she joins in live. Just like Stephanie listens, Erica listens, and Trudy True listens, and Viviane listens, and so on and so forth. When you are listening, you understand how to take whatever pieces you need to apply it to your life. Get your portion, right? I always say that. And make sure you infuse it so when you go at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Some of you are on the road right now to work, or when you roll over to your spouse, when you have to ask a question or lead with love in your day, you know how to show up and maybe just preserve what you have. Make sure you apply that to your finances. Sometimes you're just going to want to preserve what you have and not necessarily enhance it. You're not always busy trying to think about money. I know there's a song, I got money on my mind. You don't always have to have money on your mind. Sometimes you just need to preserve what you have. So you can apply it even in your finances, but definitely in your relationships. You know how to transition your position as preservative, enhancer, binder, so on and so forth, by listening. What is it that they need from me today? Do they need me to come in and absorb some toxicity because there's a conflict in the room? Am I walking into a situation where, this John is mad at Judy and I came in all happy and smile, so they're extra annoyed because my life appears so great and they're just so frustrated? What's happening in this moment? Well, how can I add? Sometimes salt is subtracting because you're taking away, you're absorbing. That's the preservative power that we have. We're absorbing some of the things that other people can't handle. Now, that doesn't mean that we absorb it and we take it home and deposit it on our family, on our children, in our lives, in our finances, in our business. That's not what that means. Salt absorbs exactly what it's supposed to, and the rest goes away. He said, ironically, I'm having a connection issue. Oh, no, for the broadcast stuff, is that what's happening? It's going in and out. It's probably because, no, it might not be just you. It's raining so hard over here. So it could just be that it's just here, period. Is everybody else okay with the connectivity? Is it acting silly? Is it acting funky this morning? It might be. If it is, don't worry. We can continue the conversation. And of course, we will continue the conversation tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. and Friday, because this was just a little bit of a teaser. It's okay for you in Maryland. Okay. All right. Success 365 now. You're good. All right. Awesome. Okay. E, you're good too. Oh, no. E is going a little bit in and out too. All right. And E, you're in Maryland too, but just on a different side, right? So maybe that's why. Or are you still in Jersey for a holiday? Okay. It's probably just something funky. But thank you for sharing that with me, Stephanie. I don't know what's going on. Oh, Mom's yours is freezing too. I know, it's so rainy today. Well, you got the gist of it today, right? If you didn't catch it, please listen to the replay so you can catch, you are back in Maryland, so you can catch more of what we talked about for how to transition, because the key word is #listen. I want you to listen today. Just listen. It's in and out, Jay. All right. Well, that's it for today anyway. So we did good. Besides, this morning I totally started dropping the phone. It was crazy. Absolutely. Oh, hey, amazing creation. Yes. Listen. Listen. #listen. That's your hashtag all day. Your mental hashtag is listen from 5 a.m. Club. I want you to take that with you in your day so you know when to switch. Preserving, enhancing, binding. What do I got to be? How I need to show up? Oh, that's music song. Oh, got money on my mind. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. Enjoy the balance of your day, rainy or not. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Stephanie, thank you for taking your coffee break with us for whatever portion you could get today over in Paris. My heart is still going out to you, girl. Literally, I'm still thinking of you and keeping you top of mind while you're over there dealing with all that stuff that's happening. Extra hearts for showing up. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Namaste, the Baker Mom. Have a wonderful balance of your day, and I will see you all at 5 a.m. on the Wake and Breakthrough tomorrow morning. Enjoy, 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 and thank you for the heart love. I appreciate you guys.